So you see the office of Detective Johnson straight in front of you. It is currently occupied by a figure sitting in the chair, though the blinds are closed, and they appear to be turned away from the window. So you do not believe you have been seen. There are 3 rooms on your left side. If you were to continue down this corridor, you do not know what any of these rooms are unless you were to investigate them more thoroughly. And at the end, where the detective's office is, the corridor turns right.
Hmm.
So there's more hallway after a right turn if you go all the way down. Make me
I
a
want
make me a luck roll.
a luck roll. Shit. Fuck. Sorry, I can't stop cursing. 20.
20. You glance
Mhm.
behind you and you breathe a sigh of relief as you realize there is nobody down the hallway to your left.
Alright, let's go check out the offices on the left. Like the rooms on the left.
Do you want a description of what would be down the left path from the entrance
Yes.
that you come in? So down the entrance from here is honestly pretty similar. Uh, the corridor at the end of it turns left. Uh, you realize as you were outside that this is a roughly rectangular building. There are 3 offices, or three rooms down this way, and you see on the left of the corridor is a big room with a double door.
That's probably the records office, isn't it?
You
Or is
don't
it the cafeteria?
you don't know?
Is there a window on it?
No, there is not.
I wanna go in.
You wish to go down there. Make me make me a stealth roll.
Bet. 9 again.
All right. You Thankfully for you, this floor is carpeted. So you are not making a lot of noise when you're sneaking around on it. Uh you also are able to see through a window of one of the rooms on the other side. And you recognize that it is the police chief's room and is currently
Ooh,
unoccupied.
shit.
And that is the room that is directly across from you, from this door you're about to go into. So you want to open the double doors, right?
Mhm.
They are unlocked. Are you trying to peek inside, or are you just opening it?
Mm. Speaking as chief's office, it probably has some important files in there. Let's go in.
You go in, and to your disappointment, this is not the room you were hoping it was for. This
Aim.
appears to be a briefing room, probably you would guess for beat cops. There is a stand at the far end of the room with a chalkboard on it. And you see today's notes. You see some license plates written on there that are probably for people that have been reported to look out for. Uh, you see a few assignments for different officers. It says Ripley, go patrol this highway. Uh, Basically, different beat cops being assigned to different areas. Uh, and you see the name of the sergeant, which is Sergeant Dooley.
Hmm.
You guess that he is the man that gave the briefing that would typically happen in the morning, according to your knowledge. You see many different like tables with chairs where you believe the beat cops would be sitting during the briefing. You even see a pigeonhole with cupboards, with each being assigned to an officer's name.
I see.
You see a couple of cabinets with that you believe might contain probably information related to briefings.
Hmm.
And that's
Can I
about.
try going through that?
Uh, you can.
Are there documents in it though? That's what I want to know.
Well, you could
Like
open it and
important.
look to start with.
Okay, let's look then.
All right, you look in the cabinets. Make me.
God.
These cabinets are locked.
Oh, great! It's time for me to do my lock picking roll.
All right, roll locksmith.
43. Ooh,
Pass.
that was too
You
close.
you manage to open the cabinets decently quietly. Takes you about 4 minutes, and you pull out some documents about uh certain license plates and crimes listed. Uh, you note that in one of the things that you read, one of the officers is noted as getting Employee of the Month, and it is stated that they will have something in their pigeonhole by the time of next meeting. The officer's name is Officer Bonds.
Hmm. So not so there was nothing about the house?
Nope, you don't think this is the
Hmm.
right room to find something like that in. This is not the records room. This is basically the briefing
Where are
room.
you going? I made
She
that
doesn't.
distraction just to change my identity.
That's the issue. She doesn't have a floor plan of the police station before coming in here, so she has no idea where the fuck she's going.
Like,
I'm
not
just
gonna lie, while all this is happening, I'm slowly changing my character's appearance using
did
pieces of
you just dye
glass,
your hair?
mud, and everything like that. Yeah,
So
I dug my hair into a
so
pile
you've
of mud
spent
so it could be black.
you've currently spent about like 8 or 9 minutes in here. It is now about
Right,
it is
let's
now
dip.
it's now just
Eight
after
or
4
nine
p.m.
minutes, and I'm already creating a whole fucking
I'm gonna dip
identity.
from the room and try to look for the records room again.
You noted from that there might be something cool in somebody's pigeonhole.
Okay, fine, let's go to the pigeonhole. Oh my god.
You look
I
through
forgot
you
about
look
that
through you
part.
look through the pigeonhole of the officer named Officer Bonds, and you find a goodie basket uh with let's see what is in there. You find uh $20. You
Mm.
you also find a ticket, a train ticket for a vacation spot up in New York.
I want the money. Slide a hand roll?
Nope, you can just take it.
That's mine now.
All
Free
right,
money.
add $20 to your cash section. You have
There
stolen
it
the
is.
money.
I have $7.
Nope, you have $70.
Okay, I have $70. I am a man who owns 5 ovens.
All right, what do you wish to do now? You believe you have
Leave the
thoroughly explored
room.
this. All right, you have left the room.
I
Are you
want
going to look? Are
to.
you going to look before you walk out into the hallway?
Yes.
Good thing you did, because on the left side of you, on your left side, the room at the end of the corridor, the door is opening.
Shit. Dive back into the briefing room
Are
and
you
try to hide.
are you closing the doors?
Were the doors closed to begin with?
Yes, they were.
All right, then yes, I'll close the door very quietly.
Roll me a stealth check to close them quietly.
God damn it! I got 50.
That's a pass.
Barely.
You close the doors quickly and silently. You believe that you must be pretty lucky that these things were probably squeak-proofed very recently. You close them.
Thanks.
Where are you choosing to hide in the room?
Um, see, there's a table, obviously.
Going to
I
hide.
guess under the table.
You're going to hide under the table. Lucky for you, these tables are basically there's they form like a three-sided enclosed like wall area with a space for the feet to rest underneath.
Mhm.
So you are able to hide, and only from one direction could somebody spot you. So you wait. You wait about 1 minute. And you hear. Make me a listen check for me.
Let's see. 6.
That is an extreme success. So put a check mark on listen for me.
Mm-hmm. This is the one time, first day in weeks that I've had good luck.
Yep. So you hear person walking. Their footsteps are pretty heavy. They're not really trying to be quiet. They wouldn't need to be, you know. And you hear them actually speak. You hear them say, "Oh, evening, Tim. How goes it?" And the person who you assume is Tim responds with, nothing much. It's been a quiet day." And then he stops suddenly. And there's an awkward pause for a couple seconds, and then he says, "Hey, Jeff, did you leave the back door open?"
Cover's been blown! Serpentine! Serpentine!
And Jeff says, "No, I haven't been in and out the back door. I came in the front." He says, "Weird. I bet it's that idiot Donald. He always leaves the door open. Doesn't he realize that wastes the AC? You pay a lot of money for that."
I'm offended.
And you hear a door close that you assume is the back door, and he says, "Well, we can file a report to the lieutenant later." And then the conversation seems to end, and you hear them walking off in separate directions.
Well,
This has been an adventure so far.
After about 2 minutes, you don't hear anyone.
Alright, I want to open the door again a little bit and look to make sure there's nobody.
The hallways are clear.
Alright.
You note that ironically, the guy who came out of the third room down the left side left the door open.
Let's go on in.
Oh, you wish to go on in.
It's an open door. I don't have to stealth roll the door
open. Could be
open.
the police pooper scooper though. Are you sure?
Oh, it's a snack for later.
I'm marking the rooms you have currently explored. So, you enter the room on the end. Are you going to look down the turn in the hallway, because you will be visible going into this door to anybody in there?
Yes.
You look down the hallway. There's nobody there.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm going into the room.
You notice at the end of this hallway, the corridor turns left again, and at the end you see one room. It has one window that is currently up, and from what you can see, this looks like a police officer break room.
I don't think I need to go to the break room. I want to go to the open room.
And you see two police officers in there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Neither are looking in your direction. They seem to be very engaged in a conversation with a couple of donuts beside them. And they are not facing in a direction that would allow them to see you very well.
Okay, then let's go to the room that is open.
You enter the room.
Well, I'm really stealthy today.
Are you looking in the window?
I just want to point out really quickly. Sorry to interrupt. I just want to mention something. I like how half of us are like stuck in the library. I just ran away, and then
this is one man party exploration here. This is very
That's
tense
because I'm cool.
Because it's not exactly going to be a good thing if Darci gets caught here. Are you checking in the window before you go? Because this room has a window as well.
Yes.
There is somebody inside this room.
Oh shit, fuck. Cock balls.
They don't
Alright, let's
see
pull
you,
away. Alright, let's go look for a room
You get a glimpse at the door of this room, and you recognize that it is the office of Sergeant Dooley. He is currently inside his office.
Okay.
There is a door in the middle that you haven't scene, you saw that the
So-
first door down this part was the lieutenant's, or the chief's office. So, are you looking at the middle room?
Yes. Is there a window?
Yes, there is. Nobody is inside.
Let's go on in.
You read on the door that this is the office of the lieutenant.
Oh my god, really? Where's the records room, man? Jesus
There are a lot of
Christ.
this is the boss of. There are a lot of rooms in a police station.
This is a lot of fun.
Dude, I'm so
let's-
to just run in there.
Are you going to
find
search
the
in this
fucking-
room, or are you going to move on?
Yes. Because you said there's no one in there.
Nope, there's no one in there. The lights are off.
Alright. Let's go in.
Go inside. Inside, you see the desk of the lieutenant with Police Lieutenant Jonathan Arthur as the nameplate on the desk. You see a lot of scattered files. He seems to have left this room a little bit of a mess. Probably clean it up when he gets back, you imagine. You see some files in the back. None of them look particularly interesting unless you're interested in the management of the police station.
Nah.
There is a safe near the desk.
Is there a do they have a layout of the office in those files? A layout of the police station in those files?
Make me a luck roll.
Oh shit balls. Okay. 63, nah.
No, unfortunately
Okay.
there is not one. There might be in another
What?
room.
Let's investigate the safe. I want to know what kind of safe it is.
This is a combination safe.
Shit.
Do those files happen to have the combination?
You could search through them if you wish to take the time to do so. Keeping in mind that you are in a hostile environment, of which there are probably
The
people
safe
on
looks
shift.
very safe.
Think about this really carefully, Darci.
It's not worth
You
it.
are
We
the
can always...
only, yeah, you're the only person in there. I'm a ways away, changing my identity as we speak. Hell, I mod myself to change my skin tone for fuck's sake. And then we got two people in the library tripping over books.
So,
No one will save
yeah,
you.
they're still not done by the time we're to this
Yeah,
point.
they're still going at it.
They've still got like about 50 minutes left of time wasting.
Alright, so I guess, are there any other files or anything noteworthy in the office?
You would need to have a more thorough look to determine what these files are about, beyond just like probably management records or.
Is it possible for me to swipe them?
Huh?
Can I steal them?
You could steal them.
I want to steal them.
Which ones are you stealing?
Shit, I don't know. What are they?
You could just grab some at random, because you don't have time to thoroughly look through them. You've kind of indicated to me that you don't wish to take a thorough look through them, so you'd just be grabbing a random file.
I want to grab a file and do a luck roll to see whether or not it's of importance.
Alright, make me a luck roll.
I got 15.
Alright, you've grabbed a file.
Alright, let's dip from that room.
Alright. Are you looking out into the hallway before you do?
Yes.
Make me a stealth check.
Ooh.
I got 72! No!
Uh-oh.
It's a dark...
This is where the stealth would have been more helpful.
Yeah!
You
Got
you
a bit
peek
too
out.
greedy.
You peek out into the hallway. Just very briefly. And unfortunately, you see a police officer walking down away from your room.
Oh, okay.
He seemed you're not sure exactly where he's come out of, but he is walking down the hallway in front of you, and he looks like he's going to be turning down the right bend. Unfortunately, as you open the door to peek, squeak!
Nah, fuck the squeak. Fuck the squeak. The squeak's not real, man. If you don't believe it, it's
You
not
instinctively
real. It can't
pull your
hurt
head
you.
back after seeing what you could see, and
Can
after
I hide under the desk?
after you do, you hear, "Huh? Who's there?"
Shit.
You
Okay,
hear
but if your
you hear him
imagination, you didn't
you
take.
hear him do an about face, and see that
Sorry,
a
you didn't
door.
take
Wait,
your
hold on.
schizo
Pause. How do you hear someone do an about face?
Because he is wearing a police uniform that has some equipment on it,
No, I mean,
and he has some heavy.
It would be more logical to be like, nah, you hear his shoes squeak. As
Yeah,
he
but you
screams.
assume that he's done an about face to face where the sound came from, because it was a rather strange squeak, and he notices that even the door opening is not too unusual. The problem is that nobody has come out of that door after it's opened, so it seems weird to him. And he basically goes, Lieutenant Arthur? Are you there?
Ah, shit.
Yes.
Are you responding to him?
No. From the library, yes, I'm here.
All the way from the library.
I need to know if you're. I need to know if you're
raises
actually
hands in the air and
responding to
goes,
him.
I'm here.
Oh shit. No, I want to hide under the desk. Is it the same desk as like in the briefing room where it's hidden?
Yeah, it's just the same type of desk. It's surrounded on 3 sides with leg room behind the chair.
I want to try to hide there.
You hear him walking down the hallway towards the room you're in, as he is even more suspicious that there has been no answer from the person he assumed would be the only person inside that room.
Hopefully he pulls a Skyrim guard and goes, maybe just the wind.
You see, are you peeking up from the desk at all?
No, I just want to wait.
You wait. Your heart starts beating. You are trying to make your breaths quiet.
Wait, I just realized, Darci, what you could have done is to put the illusion that, like, there's no one underneath the desk. You could have pulled the chair in as much as you could to make it seem like everything's neat and orderly so he can't be bothered to check underneath the desk.
Alright. Bet.
That would actually be altering how the desk was left.
Alright, then no, I'm not touching
it was left in a bit of a
Never
messy
mind,
state.
Never mind.
So
yeah, never mind. It's just that, like, I was thinking logically because, like, in that moment, he wouldn't have been able to tell.
You hear him, his footsteps. It's coming towards the door, and eventually the light to the room turns on.
It's fine. You're under the desk. You're fine.
I'm cleverly hidden.
And you see,
I'm pulling a Rango.
You wait. You essentially hold your breath to not make a sound. And about 20 seconds passes. And then you hear, that's
It must
weird.
be the wind.
I could have sworn I heard this door open.
Oh, come on, do the Skyrim thing. It must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
It's too drafty in here.
Maybe I'm just
Man,
misremembering.
it's really windy in here.
I'm going crazy. I need a coffee. And you hear him
walk
off down the opposite side of the hall to where he was going. You think he might be going towards the break room to get the coffee he just said.
Yeah, but I want to go to the records office.
Well, you want to go to the records office, you're going to have to find it.
Shit, okay, let's slow down.
So then what record
you didn't do this a legit way, so you're going to have to find it
I
yourself.
I didn't know there was a legit way.
Did pick up?
Are you emerging from the desk as you hear him leave?
Yes, but also, what file did I pick up? Because I had a good roll.
Yeah, because
you did have a good roll, but again, you didn't take the time necessary to investigate the files. So you don't know. You literally just grabbed one at random without taking the time to look at it. If you want to take
okay, then let's look at it now. Before I'm actually let's move.
Pause of quiet. Yeah, might as well.
You have grabbed a file. that determines new hires to the police station and
Fuck!
their badge
Useless!
numbers. It is noted that the badges for the new hires are being kept inside their pigeonholes that they will be assigned when they first start their first day. You imagine that if you go to investigate these pigeonholes, you might be able to snag yourself a police badge that is legit.
Ooh, let's make our way back there then.
But wait,
Stealth roll?
Darcy, slow your roll. Remember why you're there.
Remember,
Think about it. If I
remember
grab
why
it, I
you're
pretend to
there.
be an officer. Hey,
remember,
if I grab it,
you don't know if anybody else is
Neon
coming
does
down this
bring a good
hallway at this
point.
moment.
It's the 1920s.
Oh shit! I
don't think
forgot
they
I'm a
would,
woman.
yeah, remember. Sorry. I mean, you could potentially grab one for Neon
You could.
or something to use,
Do you have the
but-
disguise skill? Because you could disguise yourself as a man.
Check disguise. Yeah, but it's low.
30%.
Let's try it.
Do you have the materials to disguise yourself as a man? You'd need an outfit.
Shit. Strips down.
I am
We
the
can go
master
to-
of finding rags on the floor and making them into outfits. Speaking of which, I need to finish my
Where do you think
new
they would?
identity. Give me a second.
What?
Where do you think they would keep the uniforms and stuff?
I don't know. You wouldn't know that. You don't have a map of this police station. You just walked in the back entrance and assumed you were going to find stuff when you didn't know where anything was.
Yeah, because you guys are
really
mean
should
to me.
pull out.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you could have absolutely chosen to walk in the front door and requested like a normal civilian.
That's
You
okay,
chose
but I
to
wanted to be one
sneak
of the
in
cool
here.
kids. I was trying to show how epic I am.
Hold the phone. Objection. Hex. Weren't you the one? We already made the theory that like the police might be hiding it on purpose.
You made that
Why
assumption.
would
You made that assumption yourself. I just told you that you weren't able to find
It was
the stuff.
heavily
That was
implied.
a few-
Excuse me. Someone else made it up. It wasn't me.
It was
Yeah.
also heavily implied, so.
Yeah.
I never thought
you
that,
found
I'm
it
not
was
gonna lie.
you found it was strange, but you still could have investigated it like a civilian. Nobody said you had to
Alright.
sneak
All I
in
know
here.
is that I wasn't the one that made up that theory.
I was just trying to be. I just want to be cool, okay? You guys are all bullying me, and for what?
Hey, this is pretty cool. This is actually really fun to have you explore play. I did not plan for this to happen, so this is actually really fun throwing this together.
Okay, so at least someone's interested in me, and you guys are all bored. When you guys.
No, I'm enjoying hearing about this.
Yeah, no, I'm not bored
As
at
am
all.
I.
I'm just pointing out that I wasn't the one behind it. It's just
All right.
when someone
So-
mentioned
You know
that,
when you
like,
watch a horror
oh,
movie?
you could have just asked. Dude, it's heavily implied. What if a cult came out of nowhere and shanked us?
You know when you're watching a horror movie and the main character goes to the basement?
I'm just
I'm
saying,
getting that feeling
if
just
you
watching what you're
investigated
doing.
this like a civilian, the worst they can say is no, and if you do this, the worst that can happen is you straight up get arrested.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the first time. Apparently,
Well,
going
at least
80
I
over
created
this.
a new identity for myself. I'm still Rosalyn Fuyu,
No.
but my actual like designs changed, so now they won't recognize me. I found
Okay,
this
but I'm just
weird
saying.
rag shirt.
All right. So, you're emerging
right.
from that room.
Let's keep looking around.
I will say that nobody is in the hallway at this point, so you could freely move around in here without being caught.
Let's walk down the corridor to a room that I have not investigated yet, or have not noticed.
You have not investigated any of the rooms down the right side of where you initially came in the back door. So if you walk down
that
this
way.
hallway, there are 3 rooms down, and then there's the detective's office at the end of the hallway facing you. You
Alright,
note
let's
that
make
the
our way
detective.
down.
You note that the detective through the window is still in his office with the blinds down, and probably still cannot see you, as he is turned away.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Go on.
What if I decided to try to file a police report to the detective, or try to ask him for help with
What?
something unrelated? So that way I can be able to snoop through his room a little bit while
So-
talking.
So the
Wait, what?
detective is going to witness a random lady approaching him through the back of the police station where she shouldn't
Fine.
have
Yeah,
access
I
to.
won't. You guys are
thinking
so mean
about-
to me. I thought I was
Darci,
being
what's
creative.
what are you like, Darci? Real quick, like real talk.
No.
So how would you pop this request like without making it suspicious that you're in there trespassing?
Okay, leave, go to the front door, and ask.
Oh my god.
You guys
Then
are all
ask
mean
to
to
talk to the
me.
detective.
Fine.
No, I
Yeah, I'm
support
trying
this
to follow your
idea.
thought
So
process, Darcy.
so
I'm trying to follow
none
it.
of the 3 rooms on your left have windows. So you imagine that
Okay.
they are probably not high-ranking people's offices.
Surely somewhere there's a records room. Maybe one of those rooms are in fact.
There are also
Okay. I
like
have a question
there are also
about what
like
she's seeing.
2 hallways that you know about that you don't know the rooms of because you haven't turned around those corridors.
Let's go around those corners then.
Oh, so you're going to go walk past the detective's office.
Well, the blinds are down. I could always just try to sneak around very quietly.
Yep, you could.
Sneak roll.
Noting that any of the 3 rooms you're passing could also be the records room you're looking for.
Hey, oh my god, you make it so difficult. I don't like making plans. So, okay, how about I will investigate each room, but like, I want to listen in to see if there's anybody in the room.
All right.
What about this? What about
Are
this?
you-
Really
are you
quickly?
doing-
You mentioned floor plans. Is there a way that Darcy could find them to figure out where's
Also,
where?
wouldn't the doors be
Roll-
like labeled?
Yeah, some of them are. The detective's office and each of the offices of the 3 important people were labeled.
Because when I worked in a
these 3
police station,
doors.
everything was labeled.
Huh?
When I had stuff to do in a police station, everything was labeled. I'm volunteer to help traumatic kids. Like, everything's labeled. Every door tells you exactly what it is.
Hey, it could
It's
be
also
just a
the
small-time police
1920s.
station. Yeah,
It's Boston,
Yeah.
and
right next to the Central Library. This is like Central Boston.
No, the Hall of
This is gonna be the small one.
Hall of Records is near the library. This is not near the library. This is about 25 minutes away.
the police records. Yeah.
So let's go to each room then.
All right. So are you going to listen to the first door on your left?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me listen.
I got a 28.
A 28. Uh, beyond the uh, beyond the normal sounds of a police station, you don't hear anything specifically coming from this room. You believe it would be empty.
Let's go in then. Is it locked?
It is locked.
All right, time to
Mm.
lockpick roll.
Note that the lockpicking is probably going to take about 3 to 4 minutes, and you will be in full view of the entire hallway.
You guys make this so difficult.
Well, it's your choice if you want to do it.
It's up to you.
Note
Or
that
you can always just, like-
I would consider a failure on this roll not to be you getting caught, but just you failing to pick the lock.
Okay, then let's pull it. Let's try to roll.
All right, roll.
I was gonna
I
suggest
got
maybe like trying to peek under the door or something like that, because there's enough space to look through it.
yeah, but I don't know.
With the light shine from the hallway, you might be able to see what's in the room a little bit to get like the general idea on what room it is for.
If you were to do that, you would note that the light is off.
So that makes it hard to.
No, I mean like the light from the hallway into the under the door.
Yeah, but if you're bending over to look, you'll be blocking some of the light.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's
and you
very
wouldn't
large
be able
door.
to see much.
I'm gonna do a lockpick roll.
All right, roll me locksmith.
I got a 44.
That's a pass. You unlock the door.
Barely.
Nice.
Yep, but
You still
equal,
pass.
equal or lower is a pass. So
I know.
you manage to unlock the lock. It takes you a little bit of time, but nobody walks around the corner of the hallway. So
Nice.
you manage to get inside the room. The door does not squeak, and as you open it, you recognize that this is the equipment storage room. There are police
Damn it.
uniforms and weapons
I
and
can do
ammunition located in here. Nobody is inside this room.
So could I try can I try seeing if I can disguise?
You could. You know of a place to get a police badge as well. So you have all the materials in here you would need to get yourself a police disguise.
Let's try. I got a 33. No.
You throw together a disguise. You try it on. There's even a small mirror as well in this room. And you look
Too
at yourself
big
in
for
the
me.
mirror and you realize that your hair's far too long. They'll know you're a woman.
Damn. Well,
you can do
take
what
it off.
I just did and grab a piece of glass and cut it.
Does she have a piece of glass?
I have a knife.
Maybe with a knife.
How long would it take to cut your hair with a knife?
Since it's a knife, it would take way too long. Unless,
Yeah.
I know it takes me a couple minutes to
A
cut
So
my own hair.
you can safely put everything back as you found it if you don't wish to continue with that plan.
Yeah, let's put everything back. I think it would just kind of be a waste of time to try to cut all of it off, especially
Well,
with
you
a
can tuck
kitchen
it
knife.
under a hat.
I mean, that is true. Do they have hats back then?
Yeah.
They do, but from the picture you showed me, your hair is long and would extend far beyond.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I think one of my friends is listening in. This whole time I've been yelling.
Oh dear.
All right. Shit. Yeah, let's just put everything back down because I think my hair is just way too gorgeous to cut it,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the
possible
knife.
weapons.
Yep.
Okay, but
there
they-
are some
what
there
kind
are
of
some
guns do they have?
they are standard police issue sidearms here.
The fuck is a sidearm?
Basically a pistol, a revolver.
All right. Are they better than a kitchen knife? Actually, hold up.
You have if I'm not mistaken, you have a .32 revolver.
Yes.
These are pretty much about as
Yeah,
good
Neon,
as what
but
you
there's no
have.
tracking devices yet, so it should be fine.
Right. So would it be?
These are standard issue police. So they are a bit of an upgraded version to the .32 revolver.
I mean, Neon does make a good point.
If you wish to take one of these, it would be an upgrade to your gun, but you would have to conceal it because people would see a civilian with a standard issue police gun.
I mean, Neon's also making a good point in chat.
That what?
That they're probably issued and they'll probably be suspicious if, you know.
Well, yeah, but it's
potentially,
not like,
but they're
large.
Potentially, but remember, this is before like video surveillance cameras and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, they wouldn't know who took it, and for all they know, it could just be somebody like getting their own.
Yeah,
sidearm.
like
I have a good sleight of hand.
Unless they literally unless they're seriously unless they catch you pretty much with it, they have no reason to think that you specifically took it.
Yeah, it should be fine. Besides,
so even if they were buzzing around about it, they have no leads that connect to you.
Yeah.
Alright. So
like,
let's
fingerprints were barely a thing back then either.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna stick with my revolver. It feels like it's too much of a risk right now, especially since, you know, it's a very hostile environment for me sneaking around, so.
Yeah, just to describe them, they would do... Your gun does 1d8, these guns do 1d8 plus 1. And the range, yours is 15 yards, their range is 20 yards.
Oh, hold on, really quick history lesson. I just realized they can
also
use fingerprints in this time zone because it was a thing in 1911.
And they also have a malfunction of 99, whereas yours has a malfunction of or wait, no, they have the same malfunction as yours. So it is a straight upgrade to your gun.
So yeah, but like I think it's too risky to really take it, especially since what I'm doing right now is already so dangerous.
Yep, There are no witnesses currently. I mean, if you get caught with or without the gun, it'd probably be the same thing.
No, stealing the gun will make it so much.
Well, okay, yeah, that would be an extra count of charge. But, like, if you're getting found out, you're going to jail anyway.
Yeah, fuck it, let's take it.
Alright, you take the gun.
Oh
Are you
yeah.
going to...
Should I do a sleight of hand roll?
No, you can just take it. You will
Alright,
need,
it's mine.
You will need to conceal it, though. Because
is it currently loaded? Does it have bullets within the chamber? Alright, I'm gonna check to see if it has bullets in the chamber. I'm pulling out the chamber.
It is not loaded, but it takes the same type of ammo as your gun does. So you would be able to load it yourself with your current ammunition that you have.
Okay, I want to shove it down my shirt.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's pretty good hiding, like, if you think about it.
I want you to make a sleight of hand roll for concealing it.
26.
You believe you have successfully concealed it to where nobody would be able to see it unless they did a thorough search
In
of
the
you.
bra. I mean,
That's how you're supposed to hide it. You just shove it in there.
exactly.
Out of
Just
curiosity,
shove
are
it
you
out.
are you putting the safety on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't want it to accidentally blow my titties off.
Yep. All right. So you have
I
taken
mean,
the gun.
I know it's not loaded, but
You believe if you are not
It's a real problem.
if you are not creating a police officer disguise, yeah, she checked if it's unloaded. It is currently unloaded unless she states that it is loaded, that she's loaded it.
Lord.
it's not loaded. But I also want to put the safety on for extra safety because I'm very stupid.
Just in case there's that one
Yep.
bullet stuck in the
Because even if it's unloaded, it will make a clicking sound if you pull the trigger. So yeah, it's not going to screw her over in stealth.
Yeah,
So,
putting on
you've
safety.
done that. You
my
believe
titties and
if you are not going to create a disguise as a police officer, you are that this room doesn't have anything else for you.
All right, let's to make sure there's nobody in the hallway.
Yep, there's nobody in the hallway.
All right, I want to close the door and lock it.
Ooh. Make me a locksmith roll to lock it.
Just close it. You don't need to relock
21.
it.
21? You successfully relock the door. And quietly, too.
Hell yeah. All right, next room. I want to listen in, see if there's anybody in there.
1 second.
16. Am I successful?
16. That is below your listen skill. You are listening in. And from the end of the hallway, the last room, you hear a gunshot.
Daddy. Wait.
Daddy.
This is not the room that you currently have your ear up against. This is the room that's one further down.
All right. So
Hold up. Why was the first reaction you had to hearing the shot, Daddy?
Don't ask.
Daddy.
there's a
Sorry,
story
Daddy.
behind that. If my
Mommy.
character has a story behind that. There's a story behind it. We can discuss it later.
The answer is
Make
my father left
me an education roll.
Education.
24.
24. That is a pass. You believe that the reason you might hear a gunshot inside of the police station is because that room might be the target range.
That would be really while they're shooting. It can make enough background noise for me to be a little bit like I'll still be careful, but like there's a little bit less chance to get caught. If there's gunshots going on in the target room. Just saying.
You only heard one.
Fuck you.
Well, it's a shooting range, so they're doing it to either test ballistics, because back then they don't have like an automatic...
It's actually quieter than you would have thought it is, so you imagine that there might be some sound padding in there.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alright,
like,
let's...
Police, like, back then wouldn't have, like, a ballistics thing, so... Ballistics are, like, basically the gun prints of a bullet, so they're either testing their skills with the shooting range, or
Yeah, you imagine
just testing
it's
bullets?
a shooting range for practice.
Yeah, or that's it. Either way.
And seeing as you've heard a gunshot, you believe there is at least one person in there who is currently practicing.
All right. Well, the room that I listened in on.
What
Is
roll did you get in
what is
for that?
I got like a 26, I think.
You got a
No,
26?
24.
That
Sorry.
is a pass. You don't hear anything from inside this room either.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
All right, let's go in.
You enter the room, and you find... What do you find? What is this room going to be?
Watch it be the records room, finally.
No, I've already decided on what room is the records room.
Fuck you. You're so mean to me, and for what? Hold on.
You see a room that has a few desks in it, with a good few papers, and you're not exactly sure what this room is at first glance. Would you like to investigate it closer? There's nobody inside this room.
Yes. How long would it take, though?
You would. There are some files on the desk, so you can look at those and see if you can figure out from that what it is.
All right, let's take the files, and I want to hide behind one of the desks so I can investigate better without getting caught.
You're looking through this room, and through looking at the papers, you recognize that this must be the narcotics office.
Damn.
Yeah, get some of them drugs. Let's go, free samples.
I was about to ask him the joke if you wanted any. Okay, you want
Get
some?
some free samples while you're there.
Yeah,
I feel really bad that Hetchy's gonna have to listen to this over and over again with all of our yelling.
Yeah, it is.
Alright,
It does get really loud when like three of you talk over each other.
It's okay, I am
Daddy.
behaving.
Yes, good Yilza.
Sorry, I'm excited for drugs.
So you don't believe there is any pertinent information to what you're investigating in this room.
Alright, so let's leave. I want to put the files back where I got them and then sneak back out of the room.
Alright. Oh, you're sneaking. Make me a stealth roll.
I need to sneak. Do I need to sneak? Alright,
You have specifically stated that you are sneaking.
I got a 30.
You got a 30. You do so quietly. There's nobody in the hallway still.
Okay, time for another listening to the next room.
The next room you have deduced is the shooting range, and then the one at the end of the hallway is the detective's office. The corridor turns right.
Shit.
Are there is the detective still in there?
Yes, he is still in there.
Alright, I want to move past that room.
Are you looking around the corner before
Are you gonna peek around
Yes,
the corner? Yeah.
I'm peeking around the corner.
You see, further down is one room immediately to your left. And it looks like it's a big room. And then another decently big room on the right, one room beside the detective office.
Alright.
Further along, the corridor turns left. And you believe, judging by what you saw at the outside, that this corridor that turns left leads towards the main front desk.
Shh, I have to be extra. Alright, let's check out the room next to the detective's office. I want to listen in.
You listen inside.
I got a 90. I can't hear anything.
Nope, you're not able to clearly hear inside. The light under the door is on.
Oh
shit!
Alright, what about the other room that was pointed out?
Has no windows.
Is the light on?
The light is also on.
Wait, what about peeking underneath the door of the first room?
She can see that the light is on, but she can't see much more than that.
Aw.
Are you listening at the bigger room?
Yes, I want to listen in.
Roll.
33.
33. You hear
Mhm.
someone handling papers inside.
Damn, of course that's probably the record room, and it's busy. How far away from the door?
From your listening, you judge it to be one person. And they sound like they are moderately within the room.
Like in the
Okay.
center?
So
About midway through the room.
So, hypothetically, if she were to open the door, would he notice?
depending
Like,
on my
without stealth.
stealth roll,
You are not able to see the very layout of the room. You can only approximate distances.
Ah, okay.
So you don't know what lines of sight there are within this room.
Shit.
I use the power of teleportation. I'm kidding.
The power of friendship! Even though no one's around me.
I'm forever alone because the one person I thought would be with me till the very end decided to change her identity.
Look, I had to run because the police they know my description, so I have to put stuff on mud. Besides, if I were to follow you in, I don't got good stealth. I would have just slowed you down. Plus, don't blame me, there's 2 other people ransacking the library. At least I'm doing something and not just looking around until 5 p.m.
You know, I'm so good at stealth and then like completely flops out listening into one room. Would it be too much to ask to listen back in on that other room? Or would that be just stretching it too much?
Okay. So here's the rules on rerolls. There are things you can do to make a failed roll a success. The first is spending luck
I'm not
points,
touching
but-
my luck. I'm not
Yep.
touching my luck.
So the other way is if you can justify getting a reroll, I will let you roll a second time, and we call this a pushed roll. You push a roll that you failed and attempt to roll it again to succeed. The problem is, the risk for that is, if you fail again, the consequences are worse.
Oh shit. The gun can't shoot itself if the safety is on and there's no bullet.
Yeah, but the consequences are going to be worse than failing.
No,
it
I was
the first
reading
time.
the chat. I was reading chat.
Oh,
and
that was old. I was talking about the shooting range.
Oh, okay.
I was
Wait, why
making a
would the gun
joke.
shoot itself? Oh, I'm
I was
so
making a joke.
stupid. I'm stupid.
So if you would like to go back up to the other door and listen again, you may. But just
No,
know
I'm
that
stuck trying to decide between do I want to try to risk going into the room with the person in it, or if I want to risk getting caught listening in again.
it's up to you.
I want to try listening in again.
All right. So you're pushing the roll.
I got a
listen
23.
You got a 23. All right, you succeed. Yeah, you hear a conversation going on inside. This room is definitely occupied. You can hear a conversation between at least 3 distinct voices.
Oh shit. I'm glad I decided to listen in again, cause fuck. Okay, this put me in a really big pickle, because one of those 2 rooms is definitely the records room, and I feel like the one with more people is the records room. Ooh, this
Why
is
would 3 people
difficult.
be in the records room?
Probably because, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna risk going into the other room, the one with 1 person in it. I'm gonna stealth my way through it.
Yeah, the one with 1 person in it.
Mm-hmm.
Darci, have you spent any of your luck yet?
Nope.
Okay. Then never mind. So you're going to try to stealth your way into the first room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The one with 1 person in it?
Yep.
Alright, roll me stealth as you open the door.
1.
A 1! That is a critical success, and I have a house rule for rolling 1s on skills. You get a chance
no.
to immediately improve this skill.
How much?
So I want you to roll another stealth check, and you want to fail this one.
I got a 26.
Your stealth does not
Damn.
immediately improve.
Well, I still have
Weird.
afterwards that my stealth is going to improve anyway, so.
Yep. So you open the door, and you see a room. Let me see. I need to get my paint because I have actually mapped this room out a little bit. You see a room.
Is this the records office?
Judging by the look of it, this is the records room.
Yes!
Yeah!
We did it!
You see inside the door there's a few pathways you can take as
Did everything.
this room appears to be a sort of linear kind of almost hedge maze like organized room of rows of files. So in this room, straight ahead of you, there is a small space that has records facing you, and you imagine on the other side it would as well. And to the left and right of that little outcrop, there are pathways down. There is another row of files on the far right side. So there's another pathway you could go down there. And off to the left, there is another pathway around.
Do I have to library roll this? Because that's going to suck. My library roll is so low.
You know that there is somebody in here with you. But you do not see them immediately upon opening the door, so you imagine they do not see or know of your presence yet either. But you don't know where they are.
Shit. Well, you said it was Mars, so I'm going to assume they're probably in the middle of the room.
You might
But
assume
I'm
that.
not in my line of sight. That's my assumption.
You can't see them. So you know you are still undetected. Because nobody has said, "Huh? Who was that?" or "Who's there?" or
Hidden.
generally reacted to the door opening. So you imagine that they do not know that something is up.
We're playing Skyrim. We're cleverly hidden. And
It was just the wind.
what's with the razor blades or the razors?
What?
Neon was just throwing razors in chat. Not in chat. In
know.
He's like stab, 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 stab.
the homicide. Perfect.
Homicide inside of the police station.
The way God intended.
I got this. Where's the gun?
Water gun my way through it.
It's all up to me.
It's time to super soaker my way out of this.
So, you may either go down the far left path, the path to the immediate left of you around the center little thing. You may go down the path to the right of the center thing that you can see, or down the far right path of the room.
I want to go to the far right, but I also want to check to see if they are currently in that row.
So you would need to pass by the near right path.
All right, then I want to check to see if it's occupied in that specific row before moving on to the next row.
You look down that path. Make me a luck roll.
Oh, god damn it. 34.
34. You don't see anyone down that path.
Okay, then let's dive over to the right. The far right and check.
Alright.
Luck roll?
I'll roll luck.
You're rolling?
Yep.
Alright.
Nope,
What's my luck?
They are not down that path either.
I want to go through that path.
You want to go down this path. You are looking
What's
for
the wizards?
records on... what are you looking for records on?
Oh shit, I didn't think that. I want to look at records of the location of the house, about any murders or anything.
The location of that.
Hey, what was I supposed to look for?
Real talk. What were we supposed to?
You also,
it's been such a hot minute.
you
we
also,
forgot what we were supposed to look for.
you also know that there is a connection to to another location you know of called the Chapel of Contemplation. That
Oh
is
right, that's
basically
what we were looking at. We were looking for the
and why
chapel.
it was closed.
yeah, that
I
was
forgot.
closed by police action in 1912.
Yeah,
So
that's
are you
right.
looking
Let's
for
look
that?
at
Okay,
the.
that's
I actually want to look for records on the chapel, specifically the chapel, because we already have knowledge about what happened in the house, or enough to base on. But we
You're
don't know
looking-
anything about.
You're looking for the Chapel of Contemplation, records relating to that. And you quickly realize that these records are organized in alphabetical order. You are currently looking at the S through Z section. You
I'm
don't
so
believe
stupid.
you're going to find those records here.
All right, let's try to make our way through to the far left, but I need to check every row first.
Are you going to turn around and make your way, or are you going to make your way all the way down the row and then turn left?
Make my way all the way down the road and turn left, but I want to check that little back area first.
The more risky option. I like it.
Oh, then no, let's go back. Then I'm scared.
All right.
I don't want to risk it anymore.
That's the
Stop
shorter
making us
path.
panic.
That is the shorter path.
Yeah. Why did you
Okay.
say that?
So
It was so
you are
risky
going
at
to have
first.
to pass by 2 rows to get to the far left one.
No,
So,
one of them's definitely gonna have him in it.
possibly, or the one you're trying to go to might have him in it.
That will suck.
All you know is that the one you're currently looking at doesn't have him.
And the one directly to my left also doesn't have one.
Not since you last looked.
Oh shit, you're right. My bad. I want to check.
Okay, so you're going to check around the first corner.
Luck roll.
I'm going to be rolling these.
You don't trust me anymore.
He done think you're cheating.
Oh.
He's there.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh shit. Oh balls. Well, time
Wait,
to
is that
sneak.
a good thing? Is that a good thing? You're going the other way.
Unfortunately, as you attempt to duck back around the corner, you hear, "Hello?"
Shit.
I don't say anything. The place is haunted. He forgot to take his schizophrenic medicine.
God damn it, we gotta investigate the police station too.
He doesn't get a response. And you
Can
hear
I-
him moving towards the corner where you peeked around.
All right, I want to dive to the other corner very quietly.
You are going to make your way all the way down the row and go around.
I'm good. Do I have to parkour my way through this?
No, I'm just saying that is a decent bit of distance.
Shit, that's gonna be hard though. How will I be able to?
Well, here's what you can do. We are going to use what is called a combined roll, where you are going to roll on 2 skills at once.
All right, bet. Let's go.
You are going to roll on your dexterity stat and against your stealth. So you need to roll me 2 D100s and tell me what they are.
Okay, let me. All right, let me. Why are you? Why? Here we go. No, I don't want to fucking. There. I figured it out. I figured out how to roll it. I got a 56 and a 34.
Alright, the 56 is a pass on your dexterity, and the 34 is a pass on your stealth. You pass both rolls. In which case, you are able to quickly and very quietly and light-footedly make your way around the corner at the end of the section. And you are able to do it before he reaches where he last saw you. He doesn't hear you. You don't think. And you hear him again call out, "Someone there?" You hear him walking around the corner now.
It was just the wind.
So you are currently around opposite sides of this thin rectangular length of file shelves.
But since I know he's over there, I could try bobbing in and out of like different sections, and making my way over to
You
the
could
far
make a
left.
straight shot towards the section you were originally trying to go towards. You would just need to walk to the end of the room.
All
Or
right,
rather-
bet.
But are you trying to do so quietly?
Yes.
You're gonna need to make me another stealth roll.
Double or single?
Just one. You don't need to do this quickly, because you have about the same distance to cover.
I got a 50.
That's a pass. You make your way over to the end. You recognize this to be the file section of the A through J.
All right, now the question is he still looking around?
You hear his footsteps. You make me a listen roll to see if you can determine precisely where he is.
I got a 28.
28. You judge him to be about you judge him to have turned around the corner where he last saw you and is currently on the far right length, about 20% of the way down. So he has actually tried to follow where he thinks he might have gone, and he still doesn't see you down the final length of the file shelves.
Okay,
And
so now
he's still walking that way.
all right. Exactly how much time estimated do I have to go through the C section?
It took you about 25 seconds to quickly make your way down that length of files. You assume that it will take him at least double the amount of time to walk through. He is about 20% of the way down.
Okay. I want to scan through the C section quickly to look for the chapel.
You are going to need. You are currently near the J's.
Okay,
You're
then
going
I'm gonna make my way over to C then.
All right. So you walk
Another
over to
stealth
C.
roll?
You have. Well, if you're going to do it quietly.
Fuck it. I don't want to get caught.
Yeah, after all this time, that would be the worst
Yeah.
thing ever.
It is literally in your grasp.
Yeah, I got 35.
You got a 35. You make your way. As you think you've made your way over there relatively quietly.
All right, and I'm at C, right?
Yep.
All right.
You have made it to C.
I want to scan for the chapel information.
Make me a library use roll.
Oh dear God, my library uses space.
You are trying.
I
Yeah,
got
you are trying to do this quickly. Not passing doesn't exactly mean you fail because you know exactly what you're looking for. You're just trying to find it really quickly.
I got an 18.
You got an 18.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I want you to make a check on your library use roll because if you don't have a stat and you pass the base, you get to make a check on it for the first time.
Oh shit. For real?
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
All right, so you succeed in finding what you have. You see the file. Are you going to thoroughly inspect it, or are you just going to take it?
Is there only one file for the chapel and the whole thing?
As far as you can see.
Then I want to take the whole file.
All right, you take the file
Sleight of hand. Wait, why no sleight of hand roll?
because you're just taking it. Sleight of
I
hand
think
means
sleight
you're
of
like
hand-
sleight of hand means you're like doing something tricky with it. Like you're trying
Yes,
to
it's
you're
like
trying
Indiana
you're trying to
Jones,
like maybe you're trying to swap an
thing.
item with a decoy, or you're trying to hide something on your person.
Oh
Wait, do you
Feels
still
so-
have that file of like new hires?
yeah, I still have that file. Why don't I just slide
Yeah,
that
switch
in
it,
there?
switch it,
Yeah, switch it.
switch it.
You switch
you
it.
can replace it with
You
the new
replace
hires.
it. You don't think anybody's going to notice that it's gone unless they were looking through it, and then it will be very obvious that the file has been switched because it is nothing close to what the other one is. But you think if somebody isn't particularly paying attention, they will not notice it's gone.
Then
Let's
let's.
go.
I kind of do want to switch it. I think it would be kind of funny.
You switch the file.
It'll take them a while, and it won't
Make me
be
a listen roll.
as obvious.
A listen roll?
Yep.
20.
20. You hear the man getting closer. He is
All right.
evidently made it all the way down the file and is now turning down this way.
Alright, well, I got what I needed, so let's try to make my way out.
Alright, that would just be turning left around the corner and then turning right out the door.
Alright, do I have to roll for it?
Nope, not to make it there unless you want to do it super quietly. Which, considering you have what you came for, you could just bail.
You know what? I
go
kind of
for
want
it,
to say
just go
fuck
for
it and just run.
Just knowing that you will not be able to bail very quickly and stealthily unless you make a good combined roll.
Shall we do a combined roll, cuties?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's tricky.
Keeping in
Okay,
mind
okay,
that you
no,
also
no.
don't know. You
Slow
also don't know
steady
what's
wins
outside
the
that
race.
door now.
Yeah, nah.
Oh,
Slow and
boy.
steady wins the race. We've already made it this far, and plus, replacing that file is a godsend, because that way,
Alright.
when he walks by, he won't notice anything amiss.
Okay, unless somebody sees it, you would, because currently it's out
Yeah,
in the open
like
in your
actually, like
hands.
investigates it, but since he's just gonna be
Are
walking
you trying?
back,
Are you
he
trying to
won't look for
hide it away on your person?
Yes, I want to hide it under my
You're gonna
shirt.
need a sleight of hand roll.
By the hand, okay. Oh, fuck, I almost closed out of it. I
Okay.
got a 23.
23. You successfully managed to conceal it on your person.
I have, alright, so I have a gun in my boobs, and then I have a file under my shirt.
And the files.
Bruh.
Is that when a girl needs to hide something? Is that their first instinct?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Yes.
That's what a lot of girls do. It's like extra storage on your person.
But that's only if you have the booba to hold everything.
True. What happens if I redeem this
Oh no, why would you do that?
to make you suffer?
What are we?
Alright, I gotta see this.
I was just looking for the SWAT channel, Gary.
Where's the OWO? I was promised OWO.
That was the OWO. I was
Not
looking for
good
the
enough.
SWAT channel, Gary.
We're
Alright,
divorcing.
so how
We're
are you,
divorcing.
what are you doing
Oh.
now? The man
I want
that
to
you
get
saw,
out as fast as I can, but also as quietly as I can.
that's gonna be a combined roll.
Right. Let's get this started. I got
Oh, boy.
26 and a 37.
That's a pass on both. You managed to quickly and
What
quietly
is
get out of that
that?
room. Are you looking out into the hallway before you step out?
Yes.
Never.
You look out into
Just
the
very
hallway.
quickly.
There is someone out in the hallway.
No!
Is
It
it my
is-
missing father?
It is the detective walking out of his room.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yes.
Oh, fuck. Are we gonna have to play Ring Around the Rosie in the...
He is heading straight. So you see him as
Alright.
he's leaving his room. He's heading straight, which is the corridor that you need to go through to get to the exit.
Unless I try to sneak my way through the front. I mean, think about it.
You imagine that the front desk is probably currently occupied, and you don't know what's down that hallway either because you never explored it.
Alright, well, in that case, is it possible for me to follow the detective quietly?
That would
Like
require some
being
rolls.
right behind him.
Jesus Christ, how many rolls do I need to do?
You're
However,
doing something very risky.
you are telling me certain actions that require rolls. So as many as you deem necessary. This is your choice.
Alright, then fuck it, let's do it. I want to sneak behind him. So, I just dropped my
So
ring.
he's
I want
not.
to sneak behind him.
If you step out into the hallway, the detective is not going down that hallway. He's going down the one that is like around the left corner, which is the one that you're heading towards, but not currently
Yeah.
about to step out into.
I know.
Okay.
I want him to at least go past the corner so I'd be out of line of sight, and then I want to follow behind him until I reach the corridor to go out the back door and make a run
Alright.
for it.
Make me a stealth check then.
Stealth. Okay, I have to keep switching between. Who's breathing?
Me. I'm breathing.
I got a
Fine,
50.
I'll make things chill for you, so there's no.
You got a
pressure.
50.
Thank you. You're
gotta-
you're so thoughtful.
You gotta,
Ooh,
you gotta,
good job.
you gotta.
Nah.
Hold on, Fuyu. You got a 50, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. You are following slowly and quietly behind. And as you are, make me a listen check.
Oh shit balls. You're so mean to me.
No.
I got a 60.
A 60?
I can't hear. I'm deaf.
Nope. You can't hear.
Thanks to all the breathing, I'm deaf.
Oh dear. You are also very unlucky, as I have just rolled a 95 on your luck check.
Make a run for it! Dexterity!
You hear the door that you listened up to and heard 3 people inside. That door is currently opening. You are in the middle of the hallway.
Run for it.
Shit.
Okay, how good is my dexterity again?
Your dexterity is 75.
Shall I just make a run for it?
You
Run,
could,
baby,
you,
run.
if you are running outside to the back entrance, you will have to run past the detective.
Shit.
Okay,
I
so
feel
her
like at
choices
this-
for the detective or the 3 people?
Wait, hold on.
Detective's office.
Backtrack to when those officers closed the door. Did they lock it? Do we know if they locked it?
The door, the
Or did they
what?
just close it?
What?
The detective.
Like, you remember ages
Bro.
ago
The
when,
detective-
like, when
The door to the
No, no, I
detective's
mean,
office.
like-
What?
No. Okay. So, you know how before, like, some cops were there and there's like, oh, they left the door open and they closed it? Did they lock it?
You don't know.
Like,
You
the
didn't.
back door.
No, she doesn't.
Ready!
She doesn't know because
Oh.
she didn't investigate that.
Shit! Because if they locked it, that might take time. That's what I'm thinking.
What are you talking about? Sorry, my brother was teasing me.
Okay, so you know the back door that like you walked in from, and the cops were there, and they were just like, I guess it's just the wind, and they closed
Darcy,
it.
make me an
We
education
don't know
roll
if
on
it's
that
locked
regard.
or not.
Darcy, make an education roll?
Yeah, on what
Oh
she's
god.
talking about.
Yeah,
I
on
got-
whether you recall
You
like,
got
whether
what?
they locked the door or not.
I got a 30.
As you have a quick thought about if the door is locked, because you're kind of worried about that, you realize that if it is locked, the lock would likely be on the inside of the door, which is the side you're currently on. So even if it is
Okay,
locked,
thank
you
God.
wouldn't need to lockpick it.
Okay, you're good to
Okay.
run.
Alright. We're making a run for it. We're making a run for it.
Whoa, hold up. You have to plow through the detective.
You could,
might be, like,
Okay.
if you,
straight.
That's still an
so
optional, yeah.
I will tell you that the door to
Mhm.
the detective's office was left open. So you could quickly, and if you still want to quietly, try to dash inside that room before somebody exits that door. It would be a combined roll.
Alright, let's do it. Let's fuck it, we ballin'.
And you would only succeed
Ooh.
in this if you pass both.
Darcy.
34, 21.
You manage it.
Oh, let's go! God damn!
You manage to do so before anybody gets out of the room. But, based on that last luck roll, I need to make one more.
Shit.
Fuck.
Are you peeking back around when you get in that room? You don't alert the detective's attention when you do this.
I want to hide behind a desk. I'm scared.
You want to hide behind a desk.
Yes.
Okay, you hide behind the desk.
I feel like my luck was too hot. That luck roll was too bad for me to risk it.
Are you listening out for what's happening?
Yes.
Alright, roll me listen.
Alright. I got a 60.
Got a 60. You hear footsteps, multiple pairs, but you can't really tell where they are or how many exact people are out there. How long are you waiting there?
I want to wait there for maybe 30 seconds, because surely 30 seconds would be enough time for people to clear out the hallway, or at least clear out enough for me to dash out.
Eventually, as you're getting about to the 25th second, you start to recognize that one of the pairs of footsteps you were hearing is coming closer and into your room.
No!
And you hear them
Parkour?
stop. You hear them stop just inside the room, and a slight pause and said, "Ah, damn, he's not here." And then they leave.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Just
my
be
heart.
like, it's just the wind! God damn it, it always works.
Oh, my heart.
you
Jesus
looking-
Christ.
Oh, good
Are you
lord.
looking? Are you looking up again? You believe
I
that
wanna
they are.
peek-
You believe that they are gone to the point that they won't be able to see you if you look up.
Yes, I want to peek up.
You peek up. You see somebody who is dressed in relative civilian clothing,
They
but
are?
still they look like a member who works here.
Shit.
They are currently leaving back down the hallway you just came from. You see that the door into the narcotics office is open. You believe that perhaps the detective has gone in there.
Drugs.
And you
Okay.
also see a uniformed police officer walking down the hallway, his back to you.
Okay, shall
You
I?
you
Open the
believe
back
that you
door.
have gotten lucky in that there was probably an additional person who was coming from the hallway behind you before you came through here.
All right, I want to check out the hallway, like the corner, before
the-
making a run for it.
You see the civilian clothing man walking back to the narcotics office.
All right,
I'm going to
so
make one
is
more
there,
luck
I
roll.
forgot. All right,
And there's nobody else in that hallway.
let's make a run for it.
You're making a run
Quietly,
for it,
though.
with the policeman still in that hallway.
Oh right, I forgot there's people in the hallway.
There's
Should
one
I
policeman with
wait?
his back to you. He is not yet at the turn to the back door.
Is he?
So you
So
would
he's
be-
not
you would-
past the door.
No, he is not yet to that turn. So you would have to run past him unless you waited a little bit longer.
I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, but I also kind of want to spy. Wait, what's spot hidden again?
Spot hidden is to see things. It's pretty much listen, but for your eyes.
All right, let's want to sit and wait, but also watch to make sure.
You are watching. You are waiting.
Not gonna lie, I'm actually glad that you had that extra file to switch. Otherwise, they would have gotten suspicious.
Hey, Darci.
Uh-huh.
You see the door to the narcotics office opening again.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Oh my god, come on.
You believe it might be the detective.
Okay, what? I forgot. Is the narcotics room closer than
It
the
is. Yes, it
than
is.
the fuck?
It is 2 rooms down on the right, and there are 3 rooms on the right before you get to the bend where the exit door is. The police officer by this point is past, or is like right at the end. If you were to make a run for it, he would probably be past the bend by the time you got there, unless you alerted him too early.
Let's try to make a run for it, but I want to be sneaky about it.
Oh, then you're gonna make a combined roll.
So a speed walk. Speed walk.
Keeping in mind that somebody is literally about to walk out of the door 2 rooms ahead of you
Yeah.
and will absolutely fucking see you.
I just figured it
So
was imagination.
there is almost
Sure.
no point to
Alright.
stealth except
was
for
just the
maybe
pure
not
net.
alerting the
Just
guy whose
run.
back is to you.
Alright, so should I just for it then?
That's your call.
If you wanna run, you're gonna need to
Wait,
make
wait,
a
wait,
dex check.
really quick. The narcotics door, does it open inwards or outwards? Because
It-
she could potentially slam it on their face.
It opens outwards.
So she could
You
slam
can
it on
slam
their
it in their face. Yeah. Distract them
They'll
for a
think
bit.
it's someone just in a
disorientate
rush.
them.
You are not going to be able to reach that door before he exits out of it. You are like
Shit.
just now seeing the door open. He is literally about to exit out of it.
Do
well,
I
that's
know
not
whether or not he's coming back to the detective's office?
You have no idea, but you imagine that the most likely place for him to go is back to his office.
That's the
Because
second
it is
room,
his
right?
office.
In the middle.
Theoretically, couldn't I just hide behind the other corner and wait for him to enter his own office before running out?
What other corner?
I'm trying to remember the layout of the.
You are inside the detective's office.
Okay, can't. So, shit, this is gonna be. This is hard.
Basically, you can wait longer and chance that he's not going to that room, or you could run now and definitely alert him.
I want to hide behind the detective door. Wait, does the detective door go in or out?
The detective's door. Let's see, luck roll. Oh! That's a 100. This
Shit.
thing opens outward all the way, baby.
Oh, fuck. It said he left his door open, right?
And yeah, he left his door open. And not only that, but due to this extra bad roll, the blinds for the window are up. This room has a window.
So you said it opens out, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't I just hide behind the door on the outside?
He would see you.
Using my bad luck is my favor.
He would see you.
Ah, fuck you.
The door doesn't cover the direction that he's coming from.
Yeah.
Ew. I feel so butthurt right now.
And as well, if you stand where you are, the blinds are up, he's going to see you through the window if you don't do something soon.
True.
Wait, so you guys are giving me a time limit right now to make a decision?
Well, I mean, you're able to make the decision. And you'll be doing whatever you do, like, right when that door opens. But I'm just saying, you don't have a lot of time before he's going to be able to see you.
Can't I hide? Does he have any plants in his office? Like a big plant?
Plants? There is one. It's not big enough to hide you.
Are there bookshelves that aren't put up against the wall that I could hide behind?
Nope.
Wait.
You can hide under the
Is there
desk.
like an object? Is there an object Darci could grab and then like duck like underneath the window, or like I don't know, like toss an object in a direction or like through the window or something like that inside there, so he'll be like, "What the fuck?"
So you're gonna pull a hitman, try to direct him
I
away
don't
with
know,
a thrown
something
object.
like that. Yeah.
The problem with that is that he's probably going to be smart enough to know that objects don't just fly places.
I know.
They
And he's
do
probably
in the
going to
house,
become
though. Hey,
I'm
hey,
trying to say that like she could potentially like run to the door when it's open, but like crouch so that she's not in an immediate view, and then toss the object like right around him to the other side of the room.
Out into the
Wouldn't he
hallway.
see
Out into the
the
hallway.
thing flying by him?
Yeah, he would probably
no,
see
I
it
mean,
flying.
like, no, you see what I mean? I mean, like, Darci will be crouched, like, just, like, behind the door, out of his view, but, like, underneath the blinds, so she would just, like, turn her head around the corner. He won't see her instantly, because, you know, he'll be standing up, he'll be, like, looking forwards, so she could just, like, go, yeet, and then, like, between his legs. You know
What if
the-
she throws it down the other hallway, so he wants to walk down that hallway?
The design of this room is that this room is like at the end of the corridor. So like if you exited the room, basically there are two hallways that would have view of you. The one with the record room, that hallway, and then the hallway that leads to the back door. You would be in full view of both of these hallways. The entrance to the room, there's a small bit of room that extends to the right if you are walking in from that door. This side doesn't have too much on it, mainly like decorations, a couple bookshelves. The most of the room is to the left of the door. The window is also to the left of the door. So if Darci is hiding near the window, then if you were to go inside the room and turn into the room as you would normally do to go inside of it, you would turn right to face Darci.
But is there any way I could hide on the right side?
You could.
Should I just parkour and sit on top of a bookshelf?
If you want.
It would
Parkour.
What if you throw something down the record hall?
It would
Go down
be
that way.
So hold on. You would A, have to make a climb roll, which you don't have skill in, and B, you would have to do it quietly.
Jesus Christ, 20? It's gonna be difficult.
That would be a 20% and a combined roll with stealth.
Ooh, this is difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck. So could I just sit and wait and listen to see whether or not he comes into the room?
You would have to hope he's not going into your room, but if he isn't, that would be a smart play, but that's up to luck.
Let's sit and wait.
You're gonna sit and wait. Are you going to hide anywhere?
I want to hide behind the desk.
You want to hide behind the desk. Alright, if he is going back to his room, you are screwed.
Hold up. Yeah, I was gonna say, if he's coming back to the room, you're screwed. Hide like at a wall, so if he does see you, still bolt for it.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna hide behind a wall. Jesus Christ.
Alright, so you're gonna hide
You don't
behind the
have-
wall on the right side of the room. This gives you the best chance at not being seen, because he is most likely to turn left as he enters the room. But if he does any sort of looking around, then, oh boy,
I'm fucked.
you are going to have to go through him to get to the door.
Alright, bet. Let's pray.
Let me just quickly go to a certain file I have here that has some NPC character sheets that I can make use of, just in case I need them. Okay.
I'm praying
That's-
right now.
Alright, so... I need to make a roll. What is your luck, Darci?
My luck is 55, I believe.
Alright?
Yeah.
Make me a listen roll, because I don't think
Listen?
you're peeking over the desk to see him.
I got an 87. That's not good.
You don't know where he's headed.
Shit.
Wait, I thought she was beside the wall, not at the desk.
Oh, well, yeah, but she's still not looking out the door. Unless she tells me she is.
I'm sitting and waiting for for him to do something.
Alright, so you're sitting and waiting without looking. You wait. About 30 seconds passes. He's not come into the room yet.
Should I risk looking?
If you choose to.
Alright, I want to check.
Alright. You peek out the door. I just rolled
He's
one more
right
luck roll
there.
for you, and guess what?
He was right there.
Guess what?
What?
You rolled a 1.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You can be said to have exercised your power. Roll me a D100 and tell me what you get.
16.
16?
Mhm.
Damn, your power doesn't increase.
Fuck.
But he's not there, and not only that, nobody's
coast
in
is
that
clear.
hallway.
Time to run!
Time to run? Well, I mean, have you looked down the left hallway, or are you just going?
Fine, I'll look down the left hallway, but I assume because of my amazing luck.
Holy crap, nobody's there either.
Let's go. Let's go, Sweaties. We won.
Did it.
In fact, you see, just as you look, the detective is going into the narcotics office.
Again?
No, one of the people from the oh wait, no. He's not going there. Sorry. Wrong room. He's going into that room that you heard 3 people in before, that you didn't explore. And there was somebody who came from that room in here that you assume was looking for him but didn't find him. He's now gone into their room. You hear a conversation happening. You hear something about so did you get the fingerprints from the guy who burgled that home? He says an address. And you deduce by that conversation that's the forensics office.
Oh, shit. I think for now, we're just gonna dip.
You're
I
gonna
feel like
run. Are you
Yeah, we
making
gotta get-
any attempt to be stealthy?
Yes, let's fucking go.
You're gonna have to roll stealth.
I got a 60.
Uh-oh.
Please. Gotta run. Fucking dip. Let's go.
You as you're running, you realize that you kind of left the door open a little too... you didn't open the door enough out of your way. Your foot knocks against the door. It doesn't stop you, but it makes a loud noise.
Gotta get the fuck out of here. Gotta go. Gotta run. Get the fuck out of
And
here.
you hear the
Bye.
detective's voice stop. The conversation stops. And he says, "What the hell was that?"
It was your mom. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run.
It
Make
was
me
a
a
win.
dexterity roll.
A
Oh, boy.
dexterity roll.
Yeah, because you
25.
you need to make it around that corner faster than he can look out the door.
25.
You succeed. He looks
Let's
out,
go!
but you by now have failed being stealthy, so he hears your plodding footsteps running.
Then get out! Get out the building!
Run!
You hear him coming down the hallway.
Uh-oh.
I'm
down
going!
the street.
I'm out of here! I got what I needed, and I got the file. Let's go!
You see the doorway that leads to Sergeant Dooley's office opening
Oh, boy.
at the end of the hallway, but that's past the bend that you need to go around.
Then
Make me another dexterity roll.
Oh boy.
26.
26. You round the
Oh,
bend
God.
before anybody can come out of that room.
Let's
But
go.
you hear that they have heard you as well. And they
Keep
say,
going, keep going.
"Is somebody running? You know you're not supposed to run in here." You hear them coming down the hallway as well. And they see the detective. You can hear by what they're saying. They say, "Johnson, did you hear that too?" And then the detective's like, "Yeah, I heard that."
Oh
And
no.
they're both
Oh.
walking down the hallway.
I'm
But you
out.
are
I'm-
close to the door. You get to the
But
door.
is there a door is there a door near me that I can hide in? Nah, we're getting out of here. I'm too scared.
Nope, the exit door is right in front of you.
Then I'm out.
The door is locked.
Yeah, but you said the door locked from the inside, right?
Yeah, you'll still have to open it.
So, okay, then I'm unlocking it and I'm out. I'm not about to roll a locksmith roll, am I?
No. Make me a dexterity check.
God damn it. It's a good thing my dexterity is high. 17.
17, you dexterously open that door and get the fuck out of the police station.
Yay! We're free!
In your haste,
You
you make
did
no
it.
attempt to close it stealthily. And you
Yeah,
hear
fuck
from
that.
behind, "Who just left out the back door?"
I'm gone. I'm out of here. Where's the hobo?
Ah.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
she's
Gone.
AFK
Gone.
right now.
You breathe
The hobo
a
is gone.
huge sigh of relief. And you bail.
Y'all,
my
you guys
gosh.
owe me. You owe
That
me
was
for that.
amazing.
That was difficult. You guys owe me for that.
I feel like we could have got the same record if we just asked.
Fuck you. See, if they're allegedly covering
yes,
it
but
up,
then
I'm pretty sure it lists here that if you're doing this the normal way, you have to make like 1 or 2 skill rolls.
yeah, but I enjoyed risking my life for
Oh, that was
everyone.
great.
it was amazing. You were great.
Alright,
Don't worry, I'm taking notes.
believe it or not, you finished with all of that before Dawn and Yilza are done searching the Hall of Records.
Are you kidding me?
It is now about
What
it is
did
now
I
about
miss?
4:45. You have
She
spent
got out
about
alive.
40 You have spent about
Nice.
45 minutes sneaking around the police station.
All right, I want to get in my
I
car and I
haven't
want
given
to drive
some food.
out. I want to drive off.
You are driving away.
Do I
As
need
you
to
are
drive?
driving,
Husband
as,
left behind.
as you are driving away, you note a group of police officers going inside the police station. You imagine that this is the group that was sent to check what Fuyu had distracted them with.
All right, so where's
Good thing I already
where's
created a new identity by this point.
Fuyu? I'm gonna go pick her up.
Fuyu has long since left.
Okay, then let's go look for her in my car.
You
Yeah,
know she walked south, but
Alright, let's
she
go
wasn't.
south.
You don't know where. She didn't tell you where she was going beforehand, and she has a
Okay.
45-minute head start on you, so you have
All
no
right,
idea
then
where
I'm
the
just
hell
gonna
she
drive
is.
around.
You
I
drive
was trying
around.
to find the library to find the 2 goofuses that are still looking at the library.
Oh, then you'd be going back to the Hall of Records.
All right, then
And
let's
since
go
it wa-
back to.
It
I
was
wanna go
like
there.
a 20-minute drive here, so it's gonna be longer on foot. So you've actually, I'd say you've actually almost made it to the Hall of Records by the time
Yeah.
she starts driving looking for you.
All right. So, do I find her on the way to the records office? Like
If
on
you're
the route
going to
to
the
it?
Hall of Records office, you're going to be spending 20 minutes driving there. She'll probably get there before you do.
All right, then let's make our way there so that way we could meet up.
Meet up,
Right.
yeah.
Fuyu, you re-enter the records office just as your two fellows who stayed behind are cleaning up some spilled files.
Bro, what did you two do when I was away?
Listen, okay, I had this.
I
Turns out I
would
grabbed
notice
all
that her
files.
hair's cut and she looks a lot different.